Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, in today's occasion, I would like to present my final work related to my final paper under the title The Influence of Self-Directed Learning on Students' Motivation and Student Achievement at the Undergraduate Level. So, without any further ado, let's begin for the second slide. This is the topic outline for my today discussion. So, here is the three discussion. The first is introduction, literature review, and the last is conclusion. So we jump to the introduction. So self-directed learning, or SDL, has played an essential role in different educational settings, including formal and informal education. The attention given to the self-directed learning has significantly increased in adult education. SGL has been proven to be an essential teaching and learning approach. And the three elements of a professional for SGL are the ability to think, self-management, and self-control. So the association between academic motivation and SGL has been explored in the literature, and research has found that the two concepts are interrelated. Academic motivation is a learner's inherent and persistent desire to explore new ideas that will benefit them. Therefore, the teachers and learners' understanding of the three domains of academic motivation has been shown to improve children's self-directed learning. And self-directed learning, also known as a self-directed learning, is an approach to education where students take an active role in their own learning process, setting their own learning goals and then making decision about how to achieve those goals and evaluating their own progress. And then student-directed learning can be particularly important for higher education students, for there are several reasons. The first is autonomy and ownership. The second is personalized and relevance. The third is critical thinking and problem-solving skills. And then the last is self-regulation and time management. So to make it simple, the autonomy and ownership, it can foster a sense of ownership and motivation, leading to increase and engagement investment in their education. And then for personalized and relevance, so this personalized can enhance motivation and make learning more relevant and meaningful to the students. And then for critical thinking and problem solving, this is the skills that the students have to encourage on higher education. Students and then students develop critical thinking and problem solving skills as they are required decision about their learning, and this can help students develop important lifelong skills that are valuable in their academic pursuits as well as their personal and professional lives. And the last is self-regulation and also the time management. So the students' directed learning provide a lot of opportunities for the students to develop these skills, helping them become more independent and self-reliant learners. And we move to the literature review. This is for the first literature review. Here is the self-directed learning. So here I use several definition from the expert. So the first is according to the Knowles in 1975, says that self-directed learning is a process where people can diagnose their learning needs, formulate learning goals, identify human and material resources for learning, choose and implement appropriate learning strategies, and evaluate learning outcomes. And for the second expert from the Zoo et al. In 2020, state that SDL, or self-directed learning, is the autonomous capacity of a learner to direct his or her learning process by considering individual responsibility for lifelong learning as the sources of all actions and the choice. So, in summary, that self-directed learning has ours that a positive relation with the student's academic achievement. It fosters motivation, engagement, higher order thinking skills, regulation, personal learning, and mindset lifelong learning, and all which contribute to improve academic achievement and outcomes. And it also encouraging the students supporting become self-directed learners can be a valuable approach for the teachers and also the institution to enhance the students' academic achievement. And then we move to the dimension of self-directed learning. Here is the show of the scheme from the Garrison in 1997. Here is the dimension from the self-directed learning. Here is the motivation, also self-monitoring, and then self-management. And then for the figure above, Garrison put forth a popular three-dimension models of SDL, and it focuses on outside activities influencing learning, such as managing learning sources and supporting and also implementing learning objective. And these actions are continually evaluated and also discussed. So first is motivation. So self-directed learning are often, or is that intrinsically motivated, meaning they have a personal drive and desire for self-improvement, and they are motivated by their own curiosity and then also their goals, their desire for self-improvement. And motivation is a critical dimension of self-directed learning, as it provides the foundation for the learners to take initiative and be actively engaged in the learning process. And then the second is self-monitoring or responsibility. It refers to the process of learning, monitoring their own progress, performance, and also understanding during the learning process. And self-monitoring involves metacognitive skills such as self-awareness, self-reflection, self-assessment, which are important for effective in self-directed learning. And the last is self-management or control. So it helps learners become more independent, responsible, and effective in managing their own learning process. So leading to be better academic achievement and life learning skill. So teachers and also mentors can support learners in developing self-management skills through the guidance and also the feedback and opportunities for reflection to the self-management or control. Okay, we jump to the next slide. It's also literature review, but it's from the Students' Motivation in Learning. Here is from Wardani in 2021, state that motivation can influence what we learn, how, and when we choose to learn. So motivated learners are more likely to enhance a deep approach to learning, take on challenging things, and can be actively involved, enjoy learning, and have increased quality. And this is also the definition and then they explain about the students' motivation in learning. Students' motivation in learning refers to the psychological, emotional, and cognitive factors that drive to the students engage in learning activities, persist in uh, facing challenges, and strive to achieve academic goals. So motivation plays a crucial role in shaping students' attitude, behaviors, and also performance in the learning process. And next, we move to the theories of motivation. Here is two words that theories of motivation here used in this paper in this research. The first is from according to the Abraham Maslow's need hierarchy in 1948. Here is the theory of motivation, theory of needs motivation. So people are motivated by five basic requirements state of him. The first is psychological needs, safety and security needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. And I would like to, where's that? Explain more in the next slides. And the second theories of motivation from the Vroom's expectancy theory in 1964. And for the first theory, here is from Abraham Maslow needs hierarchy. So this is the feature of Maslow theory of needs. So the first is what is that? The first the below, yeah, the below one is psychological needs. So this is the biological needs comprising oxygens like food and then water, etc. So because they are very important in our life, they are also include the need keep a stable for our body temperature, avoid our pain, our rest, our sleep, our have a sexual relationship and etc. And then next to the up one is safety and security needs. It's once the first needs are met, so one seeks to meet the need for love and belongingness, which is about the need to be accepted by the others, the needs for friends, children, relationship, and love, and etc. And then the esteem, because the love and belonging, it's also including in the step of safety needs. So we move to the esteem level. So the esteem level needs about the recognized and valued by the others, the need for fame, attention, reputation, and dominance for the others, our scope. And then the last is self-actualization. So this step or this top is the needs of the top of the pyramid. This is need about personal realization, accomplishment, and seeking of personal growth and also the experience. So these needs are related to the ones a lower needs satisfied because a higher level needs become a motivating factor. Initially, people try to satisfy their psychological needs. Once those basic needs are satisfied, so they seek for the safety, belongingness, esteem, and also the self-actualization. So people always try to ours that to satisfy a new higher level, a new needs, and the higher level needs serve as a motivating factor to them. Okay, next to the room's expectancy theory. So there is the figure, yeah, of the key elements of expectancy theory, as also known Victor Vroom's expectancy theory is a psychological theory that explain of how individual make decision about their motivation to pursue a particular goal and behavior. So Vroom proposed this theory on 1964 as an alternative traditional theories of motivation. And here is was that some the key, yeah? Key from the Bloom expectancy theory. Here is expectancy, and then instrumentally, and the last is valence. So for the expectancy, here is I make it simple. So it is the perception they if they put what is that if someone put an effort, so they will able to achieve the desired outcome. So if individuals believe that their effort will lead to successful performance, so they are more likely to be motivated engaged in their behavior. And then instrumentally, this is refers to the beliefs that successful performance will result in desired outcome like reward. So if individuals believe that performance will lead to desired outcomes or rewards, so they are more likely to be motivated to engage in the behavior. And then valence, the last is refers to the value or attractiveness that individual assign to the expected outcome or reward. So, in summary, Vroom expectancy theory emphasizes the importance of cognitive process and individual perception in shaping their motivation. And it has been widely used in various organizational and educational settings to understand and improve motivation among individuals. And then next to the last literature review, here is the students' academic achievement. So student academic achievement as the level of knowledge, skills, and performance demonstrated by the students in their academic, in their educational pursuit, which is assessed based on variety of criteria, including grades, test score, completions of assignments, and then participant in the classroom activities and other indicators of learning and accomplishment. And Trusty in 2000 say that research revealed that high school students educational expectations and academic achievement were reciprocally predictive. And according to the expectancy value theory, so expectation of success are a crucial component influencing academic achievement related to the performance. So they are assumed that to be an influence by perception of competence and individual goals. And we jump to the factors. What is the factor that influence the student's academic achievement? So here is around 8 reason and factors that influencing the student's academic achievement. So the first is individual factors, socioeconomic status or SES, and then school factors, home environment, students' engagement, technology and educational resources. The seven is teacher quality, and the last is peer influence. So to make it simple, I just want to explain the highlighted on the factors that influencing the students' academic achievement. So for the SES, the students from higher economic status backgrounds tend to have a better access to resources such as the quality and then materials, tutoring, extracurricular, and which and many more the factors that support and can positively impact on their academic achievement. And also the peer influence. Peers can have a significant influence on their academic achievement because positive peer relationship, collaborative learning, and supportive peer environment can positively impact on academic achievement, while the negative peer influence, such as a pressure or something like bullying, can negatively impact on their academic performance. And then for the individual factors, it also can play a significant role in in influencing students' academic achievement because this factor are related to the characteristic, abilities, and behaviors of individual students. And then school environment is also it's also one of the one of the big impact on the factors influencing student academic achievement because collaborative effort among the school administrators, teachers, students, and other stakeholders are needed to create a supportive and inclusive school environment that promotes student academic achievement success. And then home environment is also giving a foster supporting because parents and family members can create a supportive and conducive home environment to promote their education. And by creating a favorable home environment, parents also can contribute their child's academic success and overall education attainment. And then the teacher quality. So it's also of course focus one of the factor because when the students have access to high quality the teachers, it can greatly impact their academic sources and overall the education and educational environment. And then for the students engagement, it's also give or is that the students are process self-regulation skills and have a positive attitude towards learning, establish and personal connection with teachers, and employ active learning strategies. So by fostering the students' engagement, the teacher and also the mentors can promote improved academic outcomes and support students' academic sources. Okay, we jump to the next discussion. It's conclusion. So we can take the conclude on this discussion. So the first is the self-directed learning is the process by which individuals take responsibility for their learning, their set goals, and engage in activities to achieve them. And self-directed learning also can positively influence students' motivation and academic achievement at the undergraduate level. It also promotes increased motivation, enhanced goal setting, skills, improved time management, developing at metacognitive skills, increase engagement and ownership, and also the development of lifelong learning skills. So I think that's all from our from my presentations today meeting. It's about students' achievement and also students' motivation related to the self-directed learning at undergraduate level. I hope this is fulfill the requirements on my assignment. So thank you very much for your for your attention. And I would like to waiting for your suggestion. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.